Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 using the Return of the Exile mod. Alright, at the end of the last episode, we did take care of that caravan, and what I wanted to do after that was come back here to the camp and get Moveable so we can continue on with his quest going on there and clutch more. And as soon as I got here to the camp, another cutscene kicked off. So, let's see what's going to happen here. Looks like Walleran's saying something. So, no soul. That's something you don't hear every day. How do you feel about it? Like every day is a battle. I know I would be concerned, to say the least. The soul issue is important, is what makes a person who he is. And as we heard, of course, a soulless being tends to not live that long. If you ask me, it's a wonder you are still around. What I heard is that such beings are extremely rare to walk around. Usually when this happens, and believe me, few times in history are heard, is because the being has an important role to play still, and the forces which make us live do not let him go. Hades will be an ugly place, my friend, but it seems as something you have to do. Your meaning in life leads you towards there, and I'm just glad I'm not you at the moment. Hell, I'm not even sure if I feel comfortable being around you, to be honest, but despite what my gut tells me, I'll stick around. I just want this to be over and return to Ulster. It's a rare thing for our goals in life to go as we planned. At least, this is what my experience has shown. For good or bad, excitement or disappointment. You were sent away from Ulster for a single purpose, and with much hope to succeed soon in return. But life gets strange, doesn't it? When all the signs show that all the events that flow around you are connected, somehow, I'd say look into it, and don't go back unless everything is resolved. But this is something else. We were talking about your soul that is missing. Everything else is secondary. Except if you are willing to live a short life and accept your fate. Die without a soul earlier than planned, and always wonder why. It's all up to you, but I suggest that before the situation in Ulster is resolved to go as planned. And perhaps we'll come to a solution on that on our way, if in fact everything is connected. Alright. Back at the camp. Alright, we definitely got to pick up Moveable again. Oh, here we got something new. Something happened while you weren't around. What do you mean? We met this man at Vrist. He claimed to have information about a killer. One who hides in the desert. One connected to one of my friends, he said. Tell me everything. Do not spare the details, you hear me? I need to know everything, he said. Tell him what the beggar said. I see. Then my clues were correct. The person who destroyed my life hides there. If only I had kept looking. It's never too late. Apparently he should still be there. True, and the city is safer because of us, so it was worth it. Now, next time we get to Clangeddin, we'll find the killer, or clues on his whereabouts. I understand if you have other priorities, though, and from what you say, he won't go anywhere anytime soon. Just promise me that we'll go at some point. And Lorik, thank you for bringing this to me. Yep, no problem. I need you to come with me. Let us make haste. Alright, let's take a look at him again. Now we're going to have to level him up.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and do that now. 13th level paladin. Let's keep going with some heal and some concentration. And that should be good. Alright, we can probably start passing off a lot of this stuff to him, but I'll probably do that off camera or something like that. Alright, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of my party together too, because I got a lot of junk I need to sell on these guys too. I know Shagrator's got a ton of junk. We'll sell it all to Levesque, but I'll do that off camera. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, all done doing a quick bit of shopping. Sold a ton of stuff. We have damn near $500,000 in gold now. Made a lot of money. Alright, I did make a little bit of changes with some equipment. That eye patch that we got, I think, was it last episode or the prior episode, 1 and 2? Anyways, that thing does true seeing, so I had a slot open here on Lorik, so I put that on him, so now he's getting the advantages of true seeing. And I don't think I did anything else for him. Leia Cool, did I do anything for him? I don't think I did.
What's going on?
Add a word, I think. Oh yeah, I got her this ring here, Harsham's Arcane Ring. Levesque was actually selling that thing. She had a slot open, so I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and get this thing. It's not too bad. It's got freedom of movement and spell immunity to silence, so that might be pretty good for Adaward. And I don't think I did anything else for her otherwise. I might have given her... Oh, no, maybe not.
Listening.
Alright, Jarfit. I think I might have given her a Greater Swordsman's Belt. What else did we do with her? I don't think I did much of anything else with her. Alright, and finally Maudril, I gave him quite a few items too. He still got the Helm of Balduran, which gives him +1 deflection and universal saves, increased hit points. He's not getting any advantage from this deflection though, because he's already got this Guard's Ring, which is getting a +2 deflection and universal saves increase. He's still got the Nymph Cloak +4, Full Plate 1, the Forgotten Bracers, which is Bracers of Armor +3, and it does Lionheart, although he's not going to take advantage of Lionheart, because he's got immune to fear and all that stuff anyways. Gave him the Greater Swordsman's Belt, and he's still got them Boots of Tumbling, Amulet of Lesser Magic Resistance, he's getting 10 resistance. Winter Ring, what was that? Cold Resistance. The Guardian's Ring we just looked at. He's still got Stonefire, which is the Battle Axe +3 and extra fire damage, and he's got the Heavy Shield +2, and I also gave him Bren Mueller's Crossbow, which is a light crossbow +3 extra range damage for piercing, and some ammo for it. Other than that, that's all we got. Right, and we are all rested up and we are ready to go. So,
very well.
Let's go to the overland map, and back to Cletchmore we go. All right, here we are back in Cletchmore. All right, that beggar was saying it's some merchant that has a stall by themselves. If I remember right, there was this one that's right over here, the general supplies place. So let's go there first. Wonder if anything's changed here. Oh, this thing is still spouting. Alright, let's go talk to Melina and see if this is gonna get us anywhere talking to her. You chose strange times to arrive in this city, traveler. What brings you here? Yeah, we're supposed to say Fred sent me. Okay, yeah, this must be the person. Fred sent me. I don't know any Fred. Now stop wasting my time. And it's Maudril. Maudril steps forward and places 2 fingers on the woman's forehead. She stands still and her eyes widen. Let me say it again. Fred sent me. The woman talks as if she is not in control of what is coming out of her mouth. Take this key. I've been keeping it for you, 2 doors away from my stall. Alright, we got a key to a desert home. She reaches into her pocket and takes out a key. Maudril grabs it and holds it tight. What have you done to her? An ancient spell, normally forbidden to followers of Rao. She will tell me everything she knows. The truth is not hidden from me. His fingers are still on the forehead of the woman. It looks like she is a puppet of his for the time being. Let him continue. Who is Fred? I don't know. I only kept the key for a payment. Who gave you this key? A masked woman. Can't say I know her. This is useless. She knows nothing. This key will show us more. She said it's here in the town. Let us search which door it unlocks. He lets go of the grasp he had on the woman, as if nothing ever happens. She looks at you. Will you buy anything after all? I don't have all day, you know. Not for now. Farewell. Alright, yeah, I remember there was a locked door over here. Yeah, that's probably it. And there was another warehouse door over here, but that one, yeah, it's still locked. Alright, yeah, key to desert home. Let's go inside here first then. Look at this place. Somebody named Hatif. You arrived, finally! These fine slaves won't sell themselves. He clearly thought you were someone else. As he turns and looks at you, his hand quickly grabs a sheathed sword from his side. Tell me who you are and how you found this place before I kill you. I suggest you let go of that sword. You are clearly outnumbered. We talk first, and then we'll see what happens. A peacemaker! How noble of you! Something tells me you are not here to stop my little side job. Am I wrong? However wrong it is whatever you are doing here, this is not the reason we came. I see. Then there's no reason to put my merchandise in danger, is there? He nods to the 4 slaves to move out of the room. See how they obey? Fear is a true motive and the ultimate control method. Now let us talk. I believe you owe me the reason of your visit. We were led to believe that a killer would be in this home. I see. As you see, I am just a slaver. I would never kill my merchandise. Bad for business. Who am I kidding? Like you would ever buy this. Yes, I am a professional assassin, and this here is just a side job. But why would that be of any interest to you? We believe you once did a job which included family members of a friend. You have to be more specific. I've been doing this for years. You don't expect me to know all my contracts by heart, do you? Maudril, you know the details better than me. A farm south of the Lake Crawl. A woman and a boy. Windows barred and blazing flames engulfing them. Yes, I remember. This was so many years ago. I believe the job was an offer from another local farmer. He wanted more land for himself, so he wished the surrounding farms gone, one way or another. He paid for death, and death we delivered. Who is this farm lord? Don't know his name. I know he's dead, though. He refused to pay because he said we didn't make it look like an accident. So we killed him, too. You have to understand, though, this is the way the world works. We just do our job. We carry the blades. The real monsters are the ones signing the contract. You keep saying we. Well, yes, I used to work in a group just like yours. But in another context, I would mean the Death Syndicate. Tell me, what would you do if you were me? If you were Maudril? Oh, let me continue my business here. I've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel. Hell, I would seek revenge too. However, it is not me you want to kill. I told you, I was there. There was no torch in my hand, though. I was part of a group. I was following orders, and my orders were to stay on the road and scout the horizon for movement, while the rest would burn the farm to the ground. So, will you start a fight here against a man who was sweating under the sun, some 200 meters away from the accident? So who was carrying the torch? I am not an idiot, lad. I believe people like you have something called honor, so honor this as a proposition. You either fight me now, or I tell you the names of my group, and you leave. Like a deal. So what will it be? Will you take revenge now from the man who did nothing wrong? Or will you take his word that he will lead you to the real killers? Yeah, let's have Maudril make that decision. I think the choice should be yours. I believe him. Revenge will have no meaning if extricated from him. Tell us who you worked for. A wise decision. I may be a killer and a slaver, but I am no liar. When I say I had no torch in hand, then you have to believe me. I was following the directions of a much more experienced assassin. She told me to stay on the road, and that is what I did. Back then she hated the nickname, but this didn't stop the world from putting posters all around the cities. I remember us reading them and laughing. Wanted. The Red Death. Dead or alive. They never mentioned her real name on the posters. Anyways, just the Red Death, because of her hair color. I lost track of her after I decided I made enough gold by killing people. Now I am a slaver, and just an honorary member of the syndicate. I cannot tell you where to find her, and if you just go and ask around, you might end up dead. She doesn't like people looking for her. What's her name? Irina, she was called. Irina, I mean. At least that's what she told me when I joined her for contracts. She didn't like working with company, so I cannot tell you much more. We did 2 or 3 contracts, and that was it. One of them, your friends. Unfortunate news. Thank you in any case. Let's get going. Yes, get going. Leave me alone. I already lost so much valuable time because of you. 1,200 experience points, damn. And it's Maudril. Irina? I cannot believe it. The same person I have been sharing my rations with and trusting with my life. Calm down, Maudril. No, I don't need to. I mean, I am calm. Somehow, knowing the truth has lifted the burden from my soul. I don't wish to kill Irina. I would never hurt her. She has been a great companion, in good times and in bad times. People change, boy, and I always believe that. She has clearly changed. Because of you, or me, or whatever her reasons are. Let's not speak of this ever again. Let Irina not know that we found out. She deserves to stay in a good path. Knowing the truth, though, has been good for me. I feel like the weight has been lifted from my soul. Over these past days, I haven't been myself. I forgot the teachings of Rao and treaded close to losing all that I always believed in. My wife and my son. I am certain that they are safe in Celestia. Rao takes care of them, until my duties in this world are fulfilled and I go to meet them. Promise me that you will never let me stray from my path again. This is your path, Maudril. I can't change the way you feel, but I can promise you that I will be by your side no matter what. Alright. Did that quest actually close out then? Yep, he found the killer in Maudril's family. It turned out that Irina had the contract. Maudril, though, realized that he was not being himself over the past weeks, and also admitted that Irina has changed as a person. He chose to forgive her and seek to go back to the ways of Rao. Alright, yeah, that one's done. Alright, does he say anything else? No. Alright, anything else to do here? Alright, nothing to do up there. Alright. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, there's still this warehouse door over here that's locked up.
What?
And while we're here, just for the hell of it, I'm almost positive that I tried to pick it once before, but let's check it again. Maybe we'll get lucky, but I doubt it. Yeah, specific keys required.
Very
Just for the hell of it, let's see if we can bash it.
Pray. Ha! My weapon
All right.
will not serve here.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna head back to Vrist then. I guess we might as well just leave Maudril with us. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Vrist and then let Corellia know that we finished up that one quest for her. I'll see you down at Corellia's place. If nothing happens, I'll just cut all the rest of this out until we get there. Alright, here we are back in Corellia's home. Let's go talk to her and let her know.
Something I can do for you.
Welcome back. Do you have anything interesting to report? Yes, a slaver caravan has been successfully intercepted. The captured roam free again. Amazing job. I hope Daroth's soldiers didn't give you a hard time. I also hope that they're dead. Show no mercy to them. They don't deserve it. We can't afford to lose time. News might have traveled to Daroth as well. It won't take much time to make a connection. I don't know if you have noticed, but down at the docks there's a stage where they keep people chained for sale. That is where the rich bastards come from all over Alderan to purchase a new human pack mule. One that they won't care if he starves, sleeps on hard ground, or even dies. I want you to go there and cause a scene. Speak our ideas out loud. It is a dangerous move, since after that, Daroth will know for certain that he is dealing with an uprising. But truth is that news travels fast. If you are diplomatic enough, or even make the buyers believe that they shouldn't support this market anymore, then perhaps they'll spread the word. So go there and try to shift the general opinion. Make them believe that what they are doing is wrong. Stop the sale, anything. We'll deal with the consequences later. Alright. Alright, let's make our way down here to the slave market. See if we can raise a little hell. Yep, they're all still here. Alright, we got everybody together here? Yeah. Alright, let's see. So, my dear customers, let us begin. As you see, and as I have been advertising all the time, I have some fine product with me this day. From left to right, a woman from Beastwoods. She was tough to capture. Some of my crew believes she was a tribe warrior once. Then a former noble of Quirinus Lin. If you buy him, let him know his glory days are over. And I assure you, his house has fallen. So you won't have trouble with the law. His glory days are over. The next is a dark-skinned woman, expensive, since I had to purchase her myself from her former owner. Perfect for bordels. She knows the business. The Dwergar was caught in the Underdark and brought up to the surface only for you. The man next to him is a perfect slave. Has worked fields since a day he can remember. He will not disappoint you. And last but not least, a tiefling. I bought her and bought her here, because I know my customers love the exotic stuff. Now that you heard everything you need to know, do I hear offers on the Beastwood woman? One moment, I have something to say to you all. Something to say? If it's an offer, I will gladly hear it. If not, do not waste our precious time. It is not an offer, no. How dare you interrupt this? I am a slave merchant, and last time I checked, we were inside Vrist. I don't get treated like this in Vrist. Target the merchant. Target the audience with a diplomacy check. Let's do that. Fellow buyers, take a moment and think how wrong this situation is. Yeah, let's try that one. Success. Well, I always thought that what we use slaves for can be done in another way as well. It's just that buying slaves is a convenient way of getting working hands. It's true, and also, the gold we pay to this merchant can also go to wages. When you start thinking about it, it's one and the same, when it comes to money at least. We go. I am not sure yet if I agree, but I can spot a situation getting wild, and this is what's happening here. Farewell. He's right. The air smells like battle. Wait! No! Where are you going? This is unacceptable. Lord Daroth has to hear about this. Merchant, get on your ship and return only when you get word from Lord Daroth himself. You ruined me! You will pay for this. I'm a slave merchant, and we are in Vrist. My word is the law. One day I'll be selling you really, really cheap. See what happens to the ones opposing me? See? He throws a flask of oil toward the stage, knocking a torch down, which in turn starts a blazing fire. Damn, he burned them all at the stake, huh? We'll meet again. This isn't over, you hear me? Not over. Damn, bastard fried him. Alright. Alright, journal updated. The auction has been stopped, however, there were unexpected behaviors. Go back to Corellia and give her a report. Huh! Yeah. Alright, let's get back up here. Alright, let's see what she's going to say now.
Something I can do for you?
About the slave auction. I see. It didn't go so well as I hoped. But such is war. One can never plan so well. But from what you tell me, the potential buyers left in anger. So we were successful. Now all we have to do on the matter is wait. See, these buyers will now go to other places to trade. There, the people will ask why not in Vrist, and they will tell the story of what happened. From ear to ear, the news will spread, and to that, the exaggeration of when the people tell a story, and Vrist's reputation will go down. However, we shouldn't just wait and see what happens. We must take action. We must attack Daroth while he has a lot on his plate. He might be waiting for us. I'm certain that our alliance has been a possibility to him since our last action. But I am also certain that he will make mistakes in his defense plan. A man working under the influence of anger has a cloudy vision. Let's do it then. Let us march to his estate and teach him the final lesson. Alright. Alright, she did join us.
Your command?
We can't control her though. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, Daroth's place over here, I'm assuming. Yeah, we can get in there now. Oh, Maudril just said something. I've heard about this. Corellia. If we visit her, the whole city will start talking. Do we care? Yeah, we already talked to her, buddy. Alright. Yep, the front gate is open now. And, yep, the main door is open too. Alright, this is probably going to end up being a fight going in here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff up with everything I got.
Fall in behind me
Yes.
here.
Let's see, let's get our animal companion fired up.
Fall in behind me here.
Let's
Your
get some
dig to
endure
X.
elements on everyone.
Your dig to X.
And let's go with some magic
Your
circle
dig to
against
X.
evil.
What's going on?
And let's get some bark skin on
Feel
Arcuda.
To X.
And some awaken on Arcuda. And some jagged tooth on Arcuda.
Dig to X.
And greater stone skin on herself. And stone skin on Lork.
Everyone follow me!
And then greater stone skin on
Your dig to
Jarfin.
X.
And stone skin on Leocool. And Maudril. And let's get some false life. And that's all long duration stuff. And we'll just hold on to the rest of these. I don't know if we can cast anything on her, can we? Yeah, we can.
Your dig to X.
Alright, that's all our long duration goodies. I believe it is.
Yes.
What's
Take
going
a look
on?
just to make sure there's anything else we can cast.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be good. Alright, we are running up on time as well, so this might be a good spot for a quick save. We'll see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen.